Good evening, everyone. This is your East Coast Weather Authority meteorologist, Alexander Bielfeld. Here's a satellite look at the tropics right now. So here's what, excuse me, is left of Florence, bringing a few showers to the Outer Banks and eastern part of North Carolina. That's going to continue to move north and then northeast as this trough then continues to move east and takes it out. Here's Leslie looking rather impressive, a lot more than what I showed yesterday. No threat to land, going to continue to move north, off to the north and east. Here's the remnants of Kirk, expected to reform, and within the next 5 days, threatening the Lesser Antilles. We're going to have to watch Kirk, though, as he continues to make his way into the Gulf. Within 10 to 15 days is when we're going to have a little bit of a situation to watch. Here's a very impressive wave coming off Africa right now. We're going to continue to watch that as it moves off of Africa. So here's NHC. See, here's the rest of Florence continuing to move north, northeast. That trough is going to take it out. Here's Kirk. Well, the remnants of Kirk anyway, but expected to reform within the next 5 days. And Leslie out here looking a little more impressive. So we've been talking about a lot how we are expecting another burst of tropical activity as we get into October. Notice here, this is sea level pressure. Notice how they do lower at the beginning of October. It won't be as big of a burst as what we experienced in September, but another burst of tropical activity, especially with homegrown activity, which we are expecting some Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean activity. Anything that moves north to threaten the U.S. is always a concern. Another thing is that a lot of the models have been backing off on the cold air, and as much as they brought it into the eastern U.S., we have compared this year a lot to 2002, and this continues to show more and more like 2002 every single day. So here's the 5-day 2-meter temperature anomaly for days 12 through 16. So basically, right as we begin October, and excuse me, not that one. And here is 2002 October. Notice the cold is sitting right in the central U.S., which lines up exactly with what this model is showing. So, as much as the models we're bringing into the eastern U.S., reanalysis data is showing that it is going to peel off of the eastern U.S., really settle itself in the central U.S. for the month of October. And the reason why is because this warm water is just going to continue to pump the ridge that is persistent throughout September. Yes, it will weaken as we head into October, but this is a big reason why it continues to stay so persistent, and another reason why the models have backed off the cold. Here's another thing for October's precip anomalies, expecting wet October for the eastern U.S., and that is because you're going to have a trough in the west and a ridge in the east. You're going to create this battle zone for warm and cold air. We're getting into that winter season. No, there won't be any snow expected, but we are getting into this part of the year where the battleground has to set up, and that battleground, this is for 2002, set up just right here, and we're expecting the same exact thing as we head into this year's October. And look at that. Look, this is what the CFS V2 shows. This is for days 15 through 21. Take a step back here. Here's days 8 through 14, so the beginning and into the middle of October. We're lining up exactly with reanalysis data. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys all on Thursday.